Good morning. It is Sunday the 13th and Larry and Kathy are with us on the front porch of the general store and we are eating fabulous bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches.
Yum.
10. We're thinking of you, girl, and we slept in the park. We'll talk about that when we're hiking. We have just arrived at the trail.
Second time.
For the second time. You want to talk about that, Mr. Eiler?
What? How you forgot the poles?
How I forgot the poles. Yeah, we got here. Well, first of all, breakfast was amazing. Go to the general store, and their prices for sandwiches and stuff, I mean, their resupply prices are a little steep. Not gonna lie, $1.99 for Spam is a little high, but their actual deli stuff, very reasonable. We have gigantic sandwiches in our pack that were like $6.50, and the breakfast sandwiches were cheap and very good. So had those. Came to the trailhead, got out of the car, no poles. The poles were back at the pavilion at the park. Right, Rich?
Yep. So we have to go back and get our poles.
And that cost us 15 minutes. And poor Larry and Kathy, I said, it's like having children. But we are going to do either 13 or 16, and we will see them along the way. They said we're going to have a really fun day today. Lots of interesting things, so hopefully we'll be able to film some of it for you. Well, we just came up the mountain through some pastures and our first view of the day. New Jersey is very generous with its views. And Rich said there were some thunderstorms that were a little bit away from us. Not going to probably cause us a problem, but hopefully it will take some of the moisture out of the air. We're not having anything like the heat we had before, but it was a little stickier yesterday. Sure is pretty. There's a farm out there. Oh, I think that may be the farm that we saw the other day. Yesterday. Days all run together. Good morning. Morning. We are road walking and we've just run into a bunch of cyclists. We've got a road walk a little bit longer. Good morning. Well, that was fun. Road walking can be boring, but you never know what you're going to see on the AT. We are on a loop that's going to take us around the wildlife refuge, and it's so pretty. Yeah, we weren't on the road too long, about, I don't know, 2/3 of a mile maybe. We are walking by a pond, and there are ducks. It looks like there are people studying ducks. This has been a really pretty section. It's almost over, and we're going to have to climb that mountain, but it's been a fun mile. The walk around the nature preserve was really nice, and now we are going off into the woods on these boardwalks. I guess we have boardwalks off and on for a good bit of time, and knowing that I am boardwalk challenged, I'm going to put this away and pay attention to where my feet are going. Thoughts back there in the back of the bus? Oh, he's listening to a podcast, so I guess the answer is no. Oh, our handlers! That was a big surprise. We are climbing up to the shelter, and it's like almost 400 feet in 4/10 of a mile. So I am now, as the Southerners say, glowing. I better put this away so I don't fall down the hill. We have just come up that much of this. I don't think you can really see it. I should have done it sooner. And we have a good bit more to go. I mean, there's lots of places to step. It's just up. After the climb, you are rewarded with a view. Thank you, New Jersey. Oh, that's High Point, way off in the distance. See it? See the monument?
I don't know if that's it or not.
We went through some really interesting terrain there for a little minute. I mean, we were in a bog one minute and then like climbing up through boulders and rhododendron the next. We both said it reminded us a little bit of Fiery Gizzard back home. Minor incident. We were coming downhill and moving at a pretty good rate of speed. And there was one of those darned roots that had just enough space under it to catch the toe of my shoe. So, of course, my left foot went to immediate stop while the rest of my body continued to catapult at whatever speed I was hiking. Fortunately, the terrain wasn't too bad, so it just resulted in some scuffed knees. Happened one time before, man. It was not pretty. That was in South Cumberland. Run, run, kill, run. Be safe. Oh, how pretty is this? We just checked in with Larry and Kathy, and now we're walking on a boardwalk. Which I was like worried, but Larry's like, no, it's fine. You're not gonna be afraid of this boardwalk. And so far the rain has held off. He said it's really easy until we get to Stairway to Heaven. So we're gonna enjoy it while we can, and then we're gonna climb. Well, that has been a really fun walk across the marsh. I think we're about ready to leave it. We're going up this bridge. Well, all you can see is there. I'm gonna try not to kill myself. Yeah, it was really a fun time. Now we're going this way. But wait, there's more. After the bridge, there's more boardwalk. See, I haven't been looking at gut hucks, so everything is a surprise. We promise we will not approach the cows. There are a ton of people out here, and we're still not to the climb, but we must be getting close because there's a parking lot. Stay tuned. There are cows. Rich is just harassing the cows.
Hey, yo, bovine. What you doing, huh?
Not his proudest moment. There is Mitch's hot dog stand, but we have sandwiches we packed out. However, we are going to Heaven Hill Farm to have ice cream. So we will have ice cream and then we'll climb. We ate our ice cream like half an hour ago, and then this started happening. I don't know if you can see it, but it's raining. We don't often have the option to not be in the rain, but today we did. So we're under a rain delay, correct?
We're being sissies. We're sitting out the rain.
Yeah, it was supposed to stop and we were all ready to walk out, and then it started again, but it should be quitting in a minute. We still have like 5.5 miles, and if we're lucky, we have a hotel room tonight. We're not exactly sure, but we're hoping. We are, what, about halfway up Stairway to Heaven? We don't have a clue. It's not so bad going up wet, but even with this kind of crazy weather, there are a lot of people. I can't imagine what it would be like on a nice day. The parking lot was really full. I mean, we got kids, old people, young people. So if you're coming through here on a day you think there's gonna be a crowd, just be prepared. Now I gotta figure out how I'm getting around this log. Left. We have arrived at the view. Hot Minute joined us. She got drenched in the shower on the mountain.
Pardon?
What's your trail name?
I actually didn't get a trail name.
Okay, we are. I'm videoing you if that's okay.
Oh,
Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
We just ran into another 2020 Thru hiker who started June 11th at Springer and summited September 11th.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was like September 4th.
4th.
Yeah. Whatever.
87 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now where are you hiking?
Yeah, I mean, anyone can do it. You just gotta, like, hike by yourself and do big days. And, I mean,
What was your biggest day?
Like, my biggest day was the first day, just because I knew that if I started out of the gate, like, really good, it would be better, like, mentally.
Yeah.
So I did Springer to Pochuck Mountain, which is like 40 miles.
Oh my word.
But the first day?
Wow.
I prepped for it. Well, I prepped for it. Like,
We are coming over a bridge and this is absolutely beautiful. We've been hiking with Hot Minute. I think she's gonna take a break.
Take a hot minute.
There you go. Have a great time with your family. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this is beautiful, but we've got miles to go, so we're gonna keep going. Sorry. Trail magic, Cokes, Snickers, beer. Thank you, Trail Angels. After Barrett Road and Trail Magic, that Coke sure tasted good. We have been walking in lovely woods. Some ups and downs, some boardwalks and creek crossings, but all very pretty. We're a little over a mile from the turnpike. I think we passed a shelter and maybe a couple more streams, but basically we're about done and it will be about a 16.4. Another good day for us. Beavers have been very busy. Oh, their hut's way back there? I don't think we can see it. I don't know. I don't see it. And I don't see... Oh, what's that thing right there? Is that just a rock?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, beavers are very busy in New Jersey. I didn't know this. We are super close to where we're supposed to be. Good evening.
The 13th of June, Sunday.
Hiker Midnight.
Yes, it is.
We are at the Appalachian Motel, which actually is not a bad place to stay, is it?
No, it's not. The dude that runs the place his English is not very good, which is a little bit of a challenge, but...
Yeah, but
I mean,
they did our laundry, folded it, brought it back,
Yeah.
folded.
Yeah.
There's a microwave, there's a mini fridge,
Right.
bathroom, got nice hot water.
Pizza delivery.
Yeah, we had great pizza delivered. We had enough left over. We shared it with Toboggan next door.
Yeah. What's the name of the
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Sal?
No. That's all wrong. It's like, I'll put it in here.
Yeah, it was real.
Yeah.
They were real
So
nice.
today,
Woke up in the slept pretty good last night. The siren for the volunteer fire department
was very close by when it went off. I don't know what time of the night it was.
That was like 1:30 in the morning.
Was it really? I knew it was late.
So that was a pleasant awakening in the middle of the night. But other than that, I mean,
the park was great. I mean, we had that nice. Now there was comments about being careful about one light, and the light kind of did shine in a little bit, but you know,
there's a business that's right next to the park, and it's got some security lighting at night. But there's a few trees in his backyard over there that filter enough of it out, and honestly, it kind of made you feel a little safer having a little bit of light.
That's true,
because you're sort of back in a corner. But.
Yeah, but so anyway, moving on to today. After we had the false start, well, the general store was great. Breakfast sandwiches were awesome. Thanks again, 10.
Yeah.
Kathy and Larry are so awesome. They came and picked us up. You know, we had breakfast. They take us to the trailhead, and our trekking poles were back at the park. So
so that's 15 minutes that kept us from getting our 10 miles by noon today.
But we got really close.
Within 14 minutes, so we would have made it by 1 minute. But the hiking today, the first 5 miles was really quite pleasant. Great, nice trail. Not a lot of impedance on the trail. We're going to use that word instead of the R word because we've used that word way too many times. The boardwalks were
that was a lot of fun.
Were cool through the marshes and stuff. That was really neat.
And the bird sanctuary previously to that was really nice.
Very cool. Right.
And you know, then we were trying to stay ahead of the rain the whole time because Rich said if we could hike fast enough north, we wouldn't get it.
We stayed until we stopped at the base of Stairway to Heaven.
Right, which we had to have ice cream.
Yeah.
You know, that was not negotiable. And so Larry and Kathy met us there, and we walked over, and as we started eating our ice cream, it started to sprinkle.
Yeah.
And they went ahead and took off, and it rained we probably sat there under the awning for at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, about a half hour. But we had we just went ahead and we were going to push a little further. We were going to wait to eat till after we got up over the top of Stairway to Heaven, but we decided to eat while it was raining. So we made good use of our time.
Right. And honestly, I mean, it was a little less fun going up after it had rained so hard, but there were still a lot of people. And if it had been nice on a Sunday, we'd have lost a ton of time just dodging bodies.
There was a lot of water on the trail going up there because it really rained pretty hard. It was running kind of down the trail, and the trees were very, very wet, and there was still a lot of moisture flying around. I mean, it was like we might as well have hiked it in the light rain with as much water as there was coming off the trees and everything else. But
it was nice. I mean, it was technical, but it was fun.
Yeah, and it was it was a challenging climb. There's no question about it. It was hard.
But the second half of the day had a lot of interesting things to see as well, and some elevation. So tomorrow, you know, we continue the difficulty, not ratchets up a little bit more. We're going into New York, and Larry, we talked to him a little bit about a game plan, and we have like a couple of different places we can hop out, and we're probably going to sleep at the drive-in tomorrow night because it may rain, and we'd rather be down than up on the mountain. So yeah, I mean, otherwise things are going pretty well. We're you know, we're doing pretty well on our miles.
My knee's doing really well. I've had no problems out of my knee. It keeps getting better and stronger as time goes on. My feet have finally today turned a corner from Pennsylvania. I've only got 4 pieces of Leuco tape on my feet now. So I've got a couple of blisters. I've never had blisters hiking ever. Thank you, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Let's leave that alone. We're just continuing to improve. So anything else? I want to wrap this up because I've got videos to upload.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Going to bed, going to sleep. Slept great last night. Hope my sleep is good tonight because it makes for a much better day hiking when you can get some sleep. So.
It sure does. And as always, thanks for watching. We love your comments. I'm doing my best to try to keep up with them.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good.
Great.
Yeah, all right.
Night.
Night, kids.